Hey, welcome back. Let's dive right in. Then she just sat down next to me, tracing my cheek. Baby, she whispered, after this weekend, I'm all yours. Promise. I just needed to clear my head before we start a family. I'm so sorry I couldn't tell you, but I had to do this for me. I knew you'd freak if you knew, but I need you more than ever, Jake. I love you so much. She kissed my cheek. I love you, Jake. At first I thought she knew I was awake, but then it hit me. This was for her, easing her own guilt. Too late for that. As soon as she slipped out the door, I was up, dressed, and following her. They ended up at the same rooftop bar from last night, buzzing even more tonight. Same crew too. Ashley with this Chad guy, and her girlfriend with her dude. If my plan worked, they wouldn't be a crew by sunrise. I found a spot, phone camera ready, and watched the scene unfold. Tonight was going to end real different for Ashley and Chad. Keeping an eye on them, I saw a waitress take their drink order and head to the bar. Perfect. I flagged down another bartender, ordering the same drinks. As the first bartender turned to make their order, I discreetly cracked open a capsule, dumping the powder into each drink, stirred it quickly, fizzed a little but blended right in. Drinks in hand, I weaved past the waitress, making sure she didn't see the switch. Crowded bar, perfect cover. Nobody noticed a thing. I stepped back, giving the waitress room to deliver the drinks to the happy couple. Then I slipped out, back to my stakeout spot, heart pounding, waiting. Just past 1 a.m. If the stuff worked like it should, they'd be out till morning, maybe 11. Ideal if they made it back to Chad's room before lights out. They were sipping slow, and I started to sweat. What if they didn't finish? Would there be enough to do the job? Then Chad leaned in, whispered something. Ashley laughed, and they both just downed the rest of their drinks. Thank God. They were heading out, and I was right behind them, keeping pace. Ashley was already wobbling, losing her balance. Chad grabbed her hand, slung her arm around his neck, supporting her. By the time they hit his room, Chad was swaying too. Timing the drop was spot on. Now just wait for it to kick in. They reached his door, Ashley practically falling over. Chad fumbled with the key card, swipe after swipe, finally got it open, and they stumbled inside. Waited a few minutes, then slipped Ashley's key card from her purse and went in. Inside, Chad was slurring. "What's wrong, baby? You didn't drink that much." Speech was thick. He was fading fast. Ashley was face down on the bed, already out cold. Chad shook her, trying to wake her up. "Come on, baby. Time for some fun," he mumbled, then saw me. "Hey, who are you?" he slurred, trying to stand, almost fell over. "Just her husband," I said. "The fool. Now be a good boy and pass out so I can get her out of here." Like on cue, he just crumpled to the floor, out cold, went to the bed. Ashley was dead to the world. Chad's phone was right there on the nightstand. Picked it up, curiosity getting the better of me. Texts, photos. Started scrolling. Mostly harmless stuff. Then I hit a folder. Jackpot. Pictures of women, undressed, some playing with themselves. Didn't recognize most of them, but then Ashley, and more pictures of her, same stuff. Kept scrolling, and there were a few teachers from Ashley's school, and wives of guys I knew from work. Damn, Chad had a thing for married women. Things were about to get ugly. Went through his contacts. Besides my soon-to-be ex-wife, these photos needed to go to everyone in his phone, especially the husbands. He was in for a hell of a welcome home. Forwarded Ashley's pics and videos to her phone, then to mine. Insurance. Powered down his phone, started gathering his stuff, clothes, toiletries, everything he brought, packed it all into his suitcase, rifled through his pockets, took his cash, wallet, credit cards, driver's license, passport. No passport. Leaving the island would be a pain. Suitcase packed, I turned to Ashley. Still face down, one leg hanging off the bed. Carefully rolled her onto her back, then carried her back to our room. Laid her on our bed. Went back to Chad's room, grabbed the rest of his stuff. Kept his phone, wallet, cash, compensation for my trouble. Checked his room again, made sure he left with nothing. Even took his shoes. On the way back, spotted a hotel dumpster. Perfect. Tossed his suitcase and shoes in. Buried them under some trash. Back in my room, started packing my own suitcase, then Ashley's stuff. Treating her things with the same care she showed me. None. She was leaving with nothing but the clothes on her back, her purse, tampons, and her empty wallet with the note I left. Finished packing. Past 4 a.m. Had to be at the airport by 9. Ashley finished her drink around 2. She wouldn't wake up till noon at least. Chad. Maybe 10. I'd be long gone before either of them stirred. One more thing. Grabbed the 2 DVR discs I'd recorded earlier. Went to the rooms where the other 2 couples were staying. Slipped a disc under each door, quick and quiet. Back in my room. Looked at Ashley sleeping, this deep ache in my chest. Wanted a family with her, and she was planning one with him. No forgiveness for that. Made sure everything was packed. Grabbed Ashley's suitcase, retraced my steps to the dumpster. Dumped her stuff next to Chad's. Back in the room, checked Ashley's purse again. Empty of cash, cards, passport. Make it as hard for her to get home as possible, just like Chad. Collapsed in a chair, exhaustion hitting me. Mind racing. Next steps, home. Drain our bank accounts, cancel credit cards. Pack my stuff, get out of our house, storage unit for my things. Just wanted out of that house, out of this fake marriage. Before I knew it, I was asleep. Woke up. Almost 7 a.m. Morning. Got up from the chair, went to the bed. One last look at Ashley, sleeping like an angel. Carefully lifted her, carried her out of the room. Down by the pool. Found a lounge chair, settled her there. Checking out today, didn't want her in the room when housekeeping came. Back to my room, grabbed my suitcases, double-checked everything. Just after 8 a.m., commotion. Shouting. One of the guys from last night yelling at his girlfriend. The fallout had started. Last thing I heard before leaving, ambulance siren pulling up out front. Smirked. Chad's fate was out of my hands now. Quickly walked the orderlies down the path to Chad's room. Hoped he was okay, sincerely. Crowd gathering, curious. Quietly hailed a cab, headed to the airport. Turned on my phone. Voicemail from my brother Mike. Jake? What the hell is going on? Been getting explicit photos and videos of Ashley. I mean, I know she's hot, but what is this? Call me. Waiting to board, called him back. Laid it all out. Ashley's affair, Chad's baby, the evidence. At first, Mike thought I was joking. Told him to watch the videos. Silence. Then sympathy. "Let me know if you need anything," he said, before we hung up. Landed. Powered up Chad's phone. Flood of voicemails, messages, mostly threats. My little reveal hadn't gone over well. Got my luggage, car from long-term parking. Drive home. Next move. Divorce. But splitting assets with Ashley? Disgusting. She shouldn't get a dime after what she did. No. Another plan forming. Home. Called Mike. Help me move my stuff over the next few days. Make sure Ashley came home to an empty house. Checked my phone again. Over 20 missed calls, voicemails. Ashley's sister. Relatives. Where was she? Why wasn't she answering? Oddly, nothing from Ashley herself. Smirked. She probably couldn't even turn on her phone yet. Digital storm waiting for her. She'd be in for one hell of a shock. No time to waste. First, canceled all our joint credit cards. Emptied our shared bank account, every cent into my personal one. Gathered my things. Threw out anything Ashley had given me, unless it had resale value. Sold those online, pawned the rest. Disconnected the landline, all communication through my cell now. 11 p.m. Ashley's messages finally came through. First, concern. "Jake, where are you? What's going on? Please call me." As it clicked, her tone changed. "Why? Why did you do this to me? We could have talked first." Ignored her. Next day, moved fast. Didn't know when she'd be back. Bought boxes, packed up the rest of the house, rented a storage unit. Withdrew the last of the joint account funds, transferred them to a business account. Close it later. One last thing before leaving for good. The house. Future family home. Different purpose now. Using my construction knowledge, started making changes. Drastic, unconventional changes. Blizzard rolled in, burying everything in snow. 20, 30 inches. Perfect. More time. Mike showed up with his pickup. 3 trips to the storage unit. House officially empty of my stuff. He asked about plans. Vague. Leaving town. She can have the house. Gets nothing else. Mike frowned. "You know this won't work, right? She'll get a lawyer, track you down. Just get the divorce, Jake. Give her half, move on." "No. She cheated. Tried to pass off another guy's kid as mine. She deserves nothing. That's what she'll get." Mike sighed. Knew my mind was made up. "Just don't do anything stupid." Worked through the night, finishing my renovations, before Ashley got back. Next morning, finally answered one of her calls. Needed info. "Please, baby, listen," she sobbed. "Mistake. Huge, foolish mistake. Never meant for it to go this far. I'll do anything. Just please forgive me." Tears meant nothing. Played along. Faked sorrow. "Ashley, I don't know if I can trust you again. Why did you do this? Wasn't I enough? You are. You always have been. He meant nothing. You mean everything to me," she cried. Silence. "I don't know." Let it hang. "When are you coming home?" "That's the problem. Don't have my passport, plane ticket. Sis is wiring money. Credit cards were stolen, remember? Oh, can you cancel them for me? Almost laughed, begging for forgiveness, then barking orders. I'll take care of it. Any idea when you'll be back? Few days. American consulate issuing a new passport. Let me know when you leave. I will, Jake. Yeah? I love you. See you soon. Hung up, smiling. No idea what was waiting for her. Storm gave me time. Use every second. Accepted Mike's invite for dinner. Home-cooked meal. Haven't had one in weeks. Living on pizza and takeout. Assured Mike, no impulse moves. Phone rang. Ashley. Hey, baby, she chirped. Got word. Passport in a couple days. Just need a ticket home. Early flight. Home later tonight. Meet me at the airport. Really want to talk. ASAP. Ashley, I said, feigning indifference. Best if your sister picks you up, takes you home. We can talk once you're back. Okay, baby. Love you. Believe we can work through this. Give me a chance. We'll talk, I said flatly. No guarantees. Deceived her, just like she deceived me. Knew when she was coming back now. Time to tie up loose ends. Leaving town for good. First, sold my work truck. Bought a used one, reliable, registered under a friend's name. Informed employees, shutting down the business. Divorce. Regrettable, abrupt. But they deserve an explanation. Reached out to college buddy in Colorado. Always said we should start a business together. Stayed for Ashley. Seasonal housing demand booming there. More work than he could handle. Surprised about my situation. Remembered how perfect Ashley and I seemed. Asked if he needed help. Welcomed me immediately. Industry blowing up due to weed laws. Cash payments, no paper trail. Informal arrangement. Keep Ashley from finding me. Everything set. Departure pending. Ashley called daily. Love, forgiveness, updates on her return. Lifelong commitment, another chance. Day before her flight, loaded my truck. Emptied the house. Only her stuff and junk I didn't want left behind. Asked my neighbor a favor. Hey, mind recording Ashley's return? Surprise planned. Oblivious to our breakup, he agreed, excited. Dawn, slipped out of the city, unnoticed. South, new life. Farther I drove, lighter I felt. Life spiraled since seeing Ashley and Chad by the pool. Now, reclaiming control. Ashley called around noon. Home tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pick me up at the airport. Errands to run. Just head home when you land, I said, casual. Later that night, neighbor. Be ready with that camera. You won't want to miss this. Next day, hour from my friends in Colorado. Phone rang. Ashley's panicked voice. Jake, the house. Oh my God, the house collapsed. Barely put the key in the lock. Loud crash. Roof caved in. Our house is gone. Smiled. Don't worry too much, Ashley. Parents got a room. Me? Other arrangements. What? She stammered. How can you be so calm? Our house is destroyed. Oh, sweetheart, savoring it. Didn't collapse on its own, had a hand in it, like you had a hand in destroying our marriage. Breath hitched. What did you do? Unplanned renovation, I mused. Rigged the house to collapse when she unlocked the door. Temporary bracing in basement. Chainsaw to weaken floorboards. pawn shop winch connected to front door lock. Set to go when she turned the key. Winch activated, weakened supports gave way. House crumbled on cue, just like our marriage. Neighbor called minutes later. "Jake, you won't believe this. Your house collapsed. Must be the snow, but not enough snow for that. Got it all on video. Ashley was right there. Okay, just freaking out. Send me the footage," I said, grinning. "Love a copy." Powered off my phone, drove the last stretch to my new life. 3 years passed. Built a good life in Colorado. Stay in touch with a few trusted friends from Minnesota, keeping distance from family. Knew they'd tell Ashley where I was. As for her, she got what she wanted. Chad's kid. Tried to pin it on me at first. Deadbeat dad. Abandoned my responsibilities. Even my mother believed her. Grandchild obsessed. Friend relayed message to Mike. DNA test. If I was the father, partial match to Mike's DNA. If not, no match. Ashley surprisingly agreed. Results in. Mother wasted no time throwing her out. Illegitimate child and all. Chad suffered more than I planned. Those guys at the resort beat him bad. Week in the hospital. Returned home to a lineup of furious ex-husbands. Disappeared without a trace. Rumors, permanently impotent. Casanova days over. Some might say I went too far after what Ashley did. Regret nothing. House gone, but so is the weight of the past. Trade I'd make any day.